What is going on, everybody? Erock here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today's video, I wanted just to go over basic sensitivity settings when it comes to controller play in Apex Legends. If you guys enjoy any of the content, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Helps the channel grow each and every day. And we are live streaming here on YouTube now as well, so if you want to see live gameplay and everything, have questions, want to do anything live, catch me on the streams. I stream about 3 times a week as well. Okay, so some of you may know I took a little bit of a break from Apex Legends, as you could probably see from the content on this channel, but I'm getting back to it. I'm slowly back in Apex, playing ranked now. I've taken the last 2 seasons off ranked, and I did not play the last season of Apex whatsoever. Like, I took a clean break and everything. So coming back, getting the controller settings again for you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with just basic sensitivity, the best sensitivities you should be playing with controller play. We're not going to talk about advanced look controls. If you guys want me to do another advanced look control setting video, I've done I think 3 of them so far, and they've all done very well on the channel. So if you guys want me to do another one of those, make sure you leave a like on the video. That'll let me know you guys are interested in something like that. So just your basic of the basic controller settings, sensitivity wise, the 3 main ones I believe you should be playing at. Button layout, this is just, I guess, if you guys are interested in how I play. As some of you do know, I come from a Halo background, so that's why my jump is on LT, and my shooting and my attacking is on the front bumpers rather than the triggers. It just helps me out a lot easier, and definitely having my crouch on my right stick clicking in, so I never have to take my with these controls, basically I never have to take my thumbs off any sort of movement. I'm always either jumping or shooting, and I just have no nothing in my way with that. But you guys are here for sensitivity stuff, so if you're just starting out on Apex, I would start out on a lower sensitivity. Me personally, I play on 5.4. I think that's kind of like the sweet spot. I know some pros, they go up to 6. When it comes to look sensitivity, I would stay between 4, 5, and 6. Mainly because when you get past 6, when you're moving side to side, yes, you may be able to control that and turn on people and everything. But Apex Legends isn't really a game like Call of Duty where turning on someone is just going to quickly get them eliminated. If someone's shooting in the back, probably 90% of the time they're going to kill you regardless if you can turn on them. 6, I believe, is the highest sweet spot to where you can control everything. When you're looking left and right while you're moving and fighting, you're not going to zoom past someone on your screen because you're turning so fast. 4, I think, is the least you should go, because anything lower than that, like default, I think is just so slow. And when you're trying to navigate fights, when you're trying to dip and dodge around shots and everything, and just strafing, all that stuff is going to be difficult on a lower sensitivity as well. That's why I say 4 if you're starting out, or you're trying to higher your sensitivity. Start out at a 4, then move to a 5. I personally think is like the sweet spot, and then 6 is the absolute highest I would go. When it comes to the look sensitivity, which is when you're aiming down sights, I personally believe, again, 3 is probably the lowest you should go in this setting, because again, when you're at these lower tiers, when you're aiming down sight and you're trying to track someone, someone's going to be moving across your screen, and you're going to be barely trying to catch up with that. Aim assist is huge in this game when it comes up close, but when you're at a further range, the lower sensitivities isn't going to help you out very well. So that's why I say the very best sensitivity when it comes to ADSing is 4. It gives you the perfect amount when you're at long range to still be able to track people left and right. And up close, I feel like it's the perfect stick comfortability, whatever you want to say, when you're moving your stick onto a player and just tracking them up close. I think it's just the perfect. 5 and 6, I personally think, is going to be a little bit too high. I think that's when you're going to be starting to move past people. You'll track to their body, but then you'll start over exaggerating it a little bit, which is going to throw your few shots off, and the few shots could be critical. I do not mess with per optic settings. You guys definitely can if you choose to. That's all personal preference. If I were to change any of this stuff, it would probably be the 4 times and up. I can control the 2 times and the 3 times very well with what I currently have. When it comes to like response curve and everything, these are, again, okay, like this whole video is obviously all personal preference, so you should be using what is best for you. These are just recommended settings to me, which I think are somewhat towards the best. So for response curve, I would stay anywhere between classic and steady. Anything after that it's all based on like how your controller's dead zones are, and I'm not going to go into like dead zones or anything in this video, but basically if you don't like classic, the only other one I would try and use is steady. The difference between these, you can see on the right hand screen there, is a balance of firm control and fast aim. Classic is just classic. The people I think that would use steady is if when you're on someone and you're tracking them and you're shooting them, you just over exaggerate a little bit too much and your thumb activity is a little bit wild, I would say. Having steady, if you have like larger thumb movements, it might help you stay on target a little bit better. But all these other ones I really would not use. Fine aim, it's difficult to use. High velocity is cracked, and linear is like you're using a mouse on a joystick, and that's the reason why you're using a controller, is because you don't like mouse and it's harder to control it sometimes. So why would you play on linear? Dead zone, like I said, it's based off your controller. Movement dead zone, again, based off of how your controller is, how old it is, and definitely turn vibration off. Those are just my opinions and everything. If you just starting out, have some sort of tips, need something just for basic sensitivity, 5.4, 6.4, 4.4, I believe are the best ones for Apex Legends controller play. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave it down below. I always try and help out and answer what I can when I can. And that is going to be it for this video. It's just going to be about basic sensitivity settings. If you guys want me to do advanced look control settings, I'll have to deep dive into that a little bit more, since I have not been playing on them since I've returned back to Apex. So I'll have to do a little bit more research and everything and get some perfect settings for all of you. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully this does help you. If it does, like, comment, subscribe, tune into the live streams, let me know how things are going, and I will see you guys in the next one.